Listen, man, it's King Ad, El Patron, AR Ad, man. Shout out my boy Mikey T, man. We on Report Card Radio live now, ASAP.
Ab, what's good? How's everything, my G? Thanks for taking the time to sit with me.
You already know, Mike. Everything good, bro.
So you're looking good right now, man. Did that Super Bowl bet with Birdman have a major effect on your life?
Oh, well, I already had that type of money already. It was extra.
Word. So people want to know, are you like now that this happened, are you investing some of that money maybe into the label OBH Records?
Yeah, I started OBH Records, but like I said before, I've been had that type of money, so it was a bet. I had to put my 200 up. Yeah, I definitely invested in OBH Records. I was signed to a few more artists. Bought some buildings,
That's what's up, man. So what do you think about the Sixers making the playoffs? Is there some money to be made?
Yeah, I think they'll go all the way to, I don't know, I'm hoping they beat Cleveland in the semis. But I'm betting on Sixers the whole way through, though. I'm going to bet on the game by game. And that's how I'm going to win my money.
You expecting any major challengers to come up for this?
Yeah, well, Birdman, he always going to bet me. So if I'm looking for a good bet, I just call him. But we got a couple bookies we bet with.
Word. So I saw recently you were saying that you would like to see LeBron come over to the Sixers.
Yeah, I would love to see him. Philly, we've been winning lately. We won the Super Bowl, but the Villanova just won. Sixers is tied with Cleveland as the third seed in the East. So yeah, I would love for LeBron to come over here. There's no doubt in my mind we're gonna win a championship. If he signed like a 4-year joint, we're gonna win a championship we're gonna win a chip 4 years straight.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to ask, being who you are, your stature in Philly, attended some of the games. Have you had a chance to build and meet some of the players?
No, actually, I ain't seen the Sixers game. Be honest with you, I ain't seen the Sixers game in years. Be honest with you, man, we kind of sucked, man, for a bunch of years, and soon we got, Embiid was hurt, then Ben Simmons came, he was injured. You dig what I'm saying? So this is our first year they all playing together, they all healthy, so this year, I just started going to the game this year. Actually, I'm going to a Sixers game tomorrow.
That's what's up, man. So let me ask you, checking in is a big thing right now. Does that apply to athletes?
I don't think so, because athletes don't tend to be street guys. And 9 times out of 10, if they playing for Philly, they Philly. So we're going to support our players.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, recently there's been a string of artists getting pressed for jewelry, even money. Have you ever faced an issue like this?
Me? Never. Nobody ain't right mind to try to press me. I mean, somebody would be like for a triple murder if somebody try to take my chain. Or I'll be locked up for a triple murder. They try to take anything I got going on.
Well, in saying that, have you ever had to, get some items back for somebody
No, I'm
coming
on
to
my
town?
business. I'm on my business. I'm not getting nothing back for nobody. At the end of the day, when I go in y'all cities, I'm coming with my guys and my guns, so y'all gotta come prepared. Especially if y'all don't call my phone first. If you call my phone and you were here, you talk to me, we meet up and we get an understanding, and then I might try to do it. But if you come to my city and get these other rappers, which some shit can happen, and to be honest with you, probably no other rapper in Philadelphia get anything back besides me. For real, you want to God honest truth. Maybe they get it back for Sucker take their chain, but like for real, Monster, Robbo, another guy, I'm the only one that can get that shit back. And you got you got different levels of street guys. You might got the little petty robber guy with a gun, he just got caught the opportunity. So yeah, a rapper or two probably get the shit back. But what if a real killer come take it? They can't get it back, only me. It's a difference.
All right, so Ab, not only the streets of Philly, but the national streets, like everybody in the United States wants to know. Like Philly was, Takeshi came here and checked in with Gillie the Kid, but is that a good enough pass in Philly? Are there levels to the check-in?
He did. I mean, he called somebody, and he called Gillie. You know, Gillie's a good guy, so he called Gillie. Not time to nobody gonna bother you because ain't nobody gonna bother Gillie. He cool. So at the end of the day, if you know, in Philly, man, we don't really do the check-in shit. I was thinking about starting doing it, like make people check in with me because at the end of the day, when you come to my city, you call other rappers. I guess you feel like that's enough. And being that I'm cool with some of these rappers, fuck it, hey, go ahead, it's enough. But if I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you come to Philly and call a rapper besides me, there's no rapper in the city will stand in my way from taking your shit. They're begging me not to take it, but they can't. If I say I'm taking it, get out of my way, they don't get out of my way, and I'm gonna take the shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was on that, if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, no rapper can stop me. You know what I'm saying? Checking this shit. We don't exercise that. We not bullies, man. I'm not out here trying to bully somebody. I think chain or rob a guy. I get my own money. That's not what I'm on. But it's a level of respect that I think a motherfucker gotta have when they come to your city. So even if y'all not get with me, you get with another artist. I'm cool with that because pay some type of homage to somebody. You dig what I'm saying? I don't got to know the artist, but you came here, you got on the camera with a rapper here, you gave him a verse or whatever, shout out or whatever, that's enough. It's cool. Because you're helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was on, if you really had an issue here in Philadelphia, be honest, no other rapper probably can stop it but me. Because the streets, I got the streets. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got the crown for this, crown for that. I'm the rap king, I'm this king, I'm that king. And that's cool. Everybody's like, Philly is a bunch of kings. But on the streets, I run the streets. So, man, if a pack of street niggas come up to one of y'all, there's no rapper you can call. They got to call me. I mean, I can get it handled. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
So Ab, what's your thoughts on artists keeping to the street code or even getting deeper within the streets once they've started to break in the industry?
I think that's stupid. At the end of the day, well, you gotta keep your honor, your code. So street code, I don't believe in the street code. I believe in the man code. Uphold your name, uphold your honor. So when you become a rat or a homosexual, you know that's your honor getting jeopardized. Dig what I'm saying? So code, like when you become a millionaire rapper, I understand why you want to just talk about you sold a brick. A brick only costs like 20-something thousand. You making 40 grand a show. I don't think it don't make no sense to come back out here. You dig what I'm saying? Niggas making 50 a show and 70 a show. You want to be a street guy. You know what you want to be it for? Just to be respected as a street guy. You in it for the money? Because there's more money when you get successful. You know, if I get 20 grand a show one time, you'll never ever see me like doing anything. Even though I quit now, I make a lot of money on my business, on my legal business ventures. But 20 grand a show, 10 grand a show is enough for motherfuckers to quit anything they got going on in the streets. $10,000 a show, that's enough. If you book one every week, that's 40 a month. That's cool. So I don't like you become a rapper, then you talking about you ready to dip in the streets. But another thing, man, if you come from this shit and you got rich off music talking about this shit, you can't be no rat. I don't care if you ain't in the streets no more. You can't tell on nobody. You can't get nobody up. You dig what I'm saying? That's just what your mom tell you when you was a kid. Before you go in the streets, when you're like 4 years old, your mom said don't tell on your brother. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that ain't just about a street thing. That's about being a man. And, you know, being able to look at another man in his eye and get some respect from him. Motherfucker know you'll give him up. A nigga don't want to do nothing. I only want to be around because you won't give me up in any situation. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't respect that at all.
So Ab, you've talked about it in your music, the industry being watered down. What's your thoughts on it as you get deeper into it?
To be honest with you, man, I understand it more. I understand that record companies got to invest their money. If I was a record company, I'll be skeptical who I invest my money with. I might not get it back. You feel what I'm saying? I like it more now because you see more young people make money than it was back in the day. Listen, before this little new internet shit, think about all the rappers. A lot of them will be broke. A lot of old rappers is fucked up. They never really, it wasn't direct consumer. It wasn't direct consumer back in the day. To get in touch with, I want to book somebody for a show, I got to call this record company, find out who his manager is and all this shit. Now all the motherfucker got to do is, hit the link in your bio. Your booking info's in your bio on Instagram, so I can get directly to you and ask you how much a feature or show costs. Now these young brothers touring the country making all this motherfucking money, man. So there's a lot of young motherfuckers making money, man. I like that better now. You know what I'm saying? Look at Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? And Beanie Siegel, my favorite rapper, probably all the time. But you gotta understand, he ain't catch the internet era. Look at the major figures, Gillie and them. They built the buzz countrywide off of word of mouth and mixtapes. You dig what I'm saying?
Word, that's real talk.
So Beanie Siegel, him, who probably the best rapper all time, he probably never made as much money as Meek Mills. Because Meek Mills came through in what era? The internet era. You know what I'm saying? The internet could build your fan base bigger than what any promotion could do back then. That's why these little artists that never had one song on the radio can probably count $1 million. They never had a radio song. They never had a video on BT or none of that shit. They millionaires and they make a lot of money. Why? Because it's direct consumer right now. So I like the game better this way. I understand that everybody not selling records. But what you in it for? Like most motherfuckers, you come from poverty, you in for the money. So fucking record sale, man. I can clean up. You can clean a fucking just internet and on the road. That's a better lick to me. And you don't need a record company. You can put your own career in your own hands. So that is better now. I've never seen this many rappers make with money than you see now. It's 50 rappers. I don't know not one song they got, and they got like hundreds of thousands of motherfucking they got hundreds of thousands of followers right now, and they got hundreds of thousands of fans and millions of followers. I never heard not one of their songs. You dig what I'm saying?
So, Ab, you actually got a chance to get in the studio with one of the artists that was like one of the creators of this generation with that, the internet scene, Soulja Boy.
Oh, yeah.
What was it like to actually, guy from North Philly, the hardest streets.
He seemed like he was a regular nigga. Wasn't no bougie shit, none of that. He seemed like a regular cool nigga. I actually was in a club with him and shit. He was ready to roll with us. There was like 10 of us. We all out there just on some shit. We all gangstered up, and he was like, come with y'all. We was leaving the club, and I respected that. He was ready to roll with some monsters. I don't think he understood who he was ready to roll with, but he was ready to roll with some of the most dangerous niggas in America. He was ready to roll with us, though. He wanted to come. So when we was leaving the club, we was out of LA. So, you know what I mean? Homie seemed cool as shit, man.
Oh, that was in LA where y'all linked?
Yeah, homie seemed cool. Yeah, we was in LA. I think Birdman was having some shit at a club or something. We was there, and I brought Philly niggas out, and Compton Mendes had his niggas out, and Birdman had his niggas, and we just mobbed up.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the Birdman situation? Do you see anything potentially panning out from that?
It's family. I got my own company. You understand what I'm saying? The end. Birdman, family man. So I call him when I want pointers about this industry shit. I call him to ask questions and shit. And he'll fill me in. I'm like, y'all gotta pay this guy. How much should I pay him? He'll tell me. I get his advice. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we move.
Him and Lil Wayne just got back together. You stayed out of that.
Yeah, ain't my business. Family business.
Exactly.
It's father and son. But nobody better not put their nose in my business when I got me and my child.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I stay out. I stay out family business. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's talk about OBH Ab. It's forming to be a major label within the industry. You have some of the most talented spitters in the game. Yeah. What's the direction?
Independent. That's it. Independent push. We got Lil Johnny. We just signed. He's from Toledo, Ohio. We pushing him out. I got my little young and skinny me pushing him out. Nobody rise. Dark Love still doing his numbers. Everybody gonna do their own thing, man. Leak Moss. All the artists is going their own direction, getting their own feel, and I'm backing it. We got a budget, and we're gonna put the bread up, and we're gonna do it on our own.
Tell me about the new guy, Little Johnny from Ohio.
I was a fan of his on the internet. I used to watch his shit, right? I used to play it for all my niggas. I'm like, y'all feel this shit? And everybody I played it for, I probably played it for like 50 people, and everybody liked it. So I said, I'm like, I'm ready to jump on the motherfucking, see what's up with him. So I was ready to hit him on the DM, but I looked at I clicked his name, I clicked the message. He already DM'd me, asking me what's up, what's the feature. So I said, damn, what's going on? He said, yeah, what's the price? I said, I ain't gonna charge you. I'll do it for free. I said, I fuck with your music, man. And he was like, for real? I said, yeah. He said, I'm coming out there. And he came on out, and we just put the paperwork and everything together.
Then you actually paired him up with Skinny Meek?
I did a song together. They in a group.
Yeah, you paired him up for the video.
For the video and the song, yeah, OBH is a bunch of independent solo artists. You know what I'm saying? But, we all family, so you're going to see a lot of us doing songs with each other, so, you know what I mean?
Can you tell me about the new cat from Hartford, Connecticut that you branched out with?
Starbucks. Wild little nigga. I met him. He was doing a song with Dark Loud in the studio. We was in Jersey. They came from Connecticut. He came down with him and all these niggas, all these guns and shit. I just was feeling the energy, man. I like little, wild, little, crazy little motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was feeling his energy. And he hit me one day. He was already in Philly. I was like, man, pull up. And he pulled up, and we just started modeling.
Yeah, you got a lot of different, branches of talent on OBH.
Yeah, got a lot of OBH. You gotta understand, most people I knew all my life. You know what I mean? So, and I want them niggas. If I fuck with you, man, you rap. Come on, we're gonna do it together. That's how I do it.
Since we're on the topic of OBH music, let's talk about your new album.
I just dropped a tape mixtape. I dropped Protocol 4. I think it's my best tape so far. Everybody loved it. The streets love it. Everybody went crazy over it. I'm working on Road to Glory. That's been my first official album, Road to Glory. So working on that now. Getting with the producers. We sitting down with a lot of people, getting the budget right. Dark Lil dropped this project, The Testimony. I think that was one of Dark Lil's best projects besides Ron Harvey Jr. So we move in a good direction, positive direction.
So what are we thinking for the album Road to Glory, Av? What's going to be the theme on that album? Obviously,
it's really gonna be about my life. Cause I think I'm gonna shoot a movie too. I gotta shoot a movie. Cause if I tell y'all my life, y'all won't even believe it. I'm gonna show y'all though.
Yeah, your life is crazy, Abs.
I wouldn't even believe that shit if I told you.
Can you tell me about keeping a rap career going while going back and forth to court?
It's easy. It's like you're in a courtroom for a couple hours. You're out in the street rapping the rest of the day.
I know the judge told you 25 years. The judge told you if you fight this case, you're going to face 25 years.
Well, the judge told me I was going to get life for one case, and I was rapping. Last case I just went to jail for. I was supposed to get more years than I got, but the whole shit is, that shit come with this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know what I signed up for. And it was on the tip of like, I understand what sacrificial land. So I never go to jail and be sitting there thinking like, I messed up. When I go home, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. I understand if I don't do it, it ain't going to get done. So somebody got to be the sacrificial lamb. Somebody got to be the hero. Even if it costs me my freedom. I got to be the hero. You know what I'm saying?
Have you found that some of your previous hustles have helped you in your new career?
Well, a hustle is a hustle. I'm just a hustler. We ain't talking about drugs. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm a hustler, so I can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? So being in the streets, I might have to sell T-shirts before. I might have to sell this or that or this, oils and shit. Whatever I sold, I was good at it. So do help you in the industry. I know how to market and make money. I know how to save. I know how to sacrifice and maintain.
Can you tell me about some of the other businesses that you're into?
Yeah, I got a real estate company. a couple of my partners, we ended up buying, fixing, and selling and renting properties and shit. This building out here right now is mine. It's a storefront turned into a little game room pool hall. I bought this cash money. I don't owe nothing on this. Apartment upstairs I rent out. You dig what I'm saying? So that's one of my hustles, man. But I got a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I sell cars. Usually got a bunch of artists. We got car washes. We got a lot of shit, man. Barbershops. Ready to build a studio. I don't know if I'll make it open to the public or not, though. I'm thinking about this, just me and my guys.
That's what's up. So, Ab, if you feel it's appropriate, do you think you could like update everybody on the status of Dark Low and your project, The Goon and the Crook?
What you mean the status of Dark Low?
Like what's going on with Dark Low? And
he good, man. Dark Low, he having issues with his kidneys and shit. So dialysis a couple times a week. You know what I mean? But he healthy. I see him every week. And on his off days, he come down mile with us. We just put out the testimony. Man, I'm working on The Goon and the Crook. That's our joint tape. Matter of fact, we done. We got to do one more track. It's going to be a back and forth. Once we do that track, the whole mixtape done, we're going to put it out. We're going to sell it this go around. And it's going to pop. But Dark Low good, man. As long as I'm good, Dark Low good. He understand that. You know what I mean? Whatever I got, Dark Low got half of it. That's how I mean Dark Low rock.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the Blow series?
Well, it was just, I was trying to get Dark Low buzz up, so I just do a song with him and shit. And I'm like, I gotta take a light on Dark Low because he ain't want to hang with me. Because I really don't think nobody would hang with me on a rap tip, so I be trying to take a light on people. So I ain't gonna let Dark Low showed up. He showed up real bad. I was like, alright, I can't really take a light on him that much. So in part 2, I tried to destroy him. And he stayed up with me again. And on 3, we just went back and forth. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we did on 4 too, go back and forth. But we just was doing the song, and he just called it Blow. And we just like, every tape I try to do it. Like, when I go to the studio, man, Dark Low, I would do little 40 bar Jones. Together, I do 40, he do 40. That was my twist a couple years back. I like to do 40 bars with different rappers. And my mind's like, I'm going to smoke them bad. You know what I'm saying? And Dark Low kept up. And he was like, Blow. So every time we do these 40 bars, you know what I mean, head to head on little freestyle beats, we just like, fucking Blow. Blow 2. Blow 3. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. It wasn't like no plan or no strategy.
Okay, that's what's up. That definitely makes sense. So yeah, you said The Goon and the Crook is done.
Yeah, it's done, man. We got to do one more track, man. We're going to put that out. For the Glory coming soon. No Brady Rock's working on his project. Skinny Me working on his. Lord Johnny working on his. Leak working on his. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my cousin Bionic Kyle got a management company. He got his artists. OZ Sparks, he coming.
Kid's Flames.
Yeah, you like OZ Sparks?
That kid is Flames. He's next. He's next out of Philly.
Talented, man. We got a lot of motherfuckers.
Yo,
I mean, OBH is big, but we got a lot of homies that make music too, man. So
what do you think about all the cops being brought up and all their cases being like put in question?
At the end of the day, man, I'm glad that all this shit's coming to the light. These cops in Philly been crooked. I went to jail several times and sat in jail for things I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Several times. I watched 10s and 20s and 30 people get railroaded out of railroaded me, man. I watched a lot of my friends go upstate. They back judges hit them with all this state time for basically nothing. They've been doing this shit for the longest. But when it happened to a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? That's what it took for it to happen to a celebrity. So the motherfuckers can see, like, all right, yeah, now the whole world eye is on Philadelphia's judicial system. Everybody watching now. Now watch now. Watch all these, listen. Everybody that went through that shit right to motherfucking the establishment, the government. Make them understand they've been doing this shit to us for the longest. If a girl called the cops right now and said, Mikey T, you slapped her, you're going to be guilty until proven innocent. They're going to come put handcuffs on you, put you in the back of the car, and you're going to jail without asking no questions. You're on parole. Your parole back judges might hit you with all the time before you even outcome of the case. I've seen it happen. This is how crooked this shit is, man. You're guilty until proven innocent, not the other way around in Philadelphia. I seen somebody pull up in the back of a cop car and just point somebody out and say he robbed me. The only thing saved them is what? We had a receipt from a fast food store. So when he had the receipt, he'd have been in jail doing time for a robbery that he didn't do. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's some real shit that happens out there.
This is where I see have my, you know what I mean, innocent people in prison. So even though we upset and it's fucked up it happened to Meek Mills, but in a way, it's shining a light on our fucked up system. So maybe his situation can save a lot of people. They can't do us like that no more. You dig what I'm saying? So hopefully, free Meek ASAP. Hopefully his situation save a lot of other people, man. Going through that same shit, man. Put a stop to this shit. They've been doing this shit for years, man.